want you to have to host by yourself and then never get to host again. Well, you don't get to host this time either, but.
Oh, a co-host. I'm alright with co-host.
You're co-hosting.
Co-hosting.
Hey, cheers.
Guess what? It's our happy hour!
Woo! And Marley.
And Marley's here. Hi, buddy.
He's like, hey, boss has a cookie.
Like, I want a cookie.
You've
You've had plenty of biscuits today, alright?
Hey humans.
Hey, humans.
Hope everyone's doing great. Don't eat my cookie. We're sitting by the fire, and that's the best part about it getting cold. Is
Was one of those no-bake cookies that Shannon did?
Yeah.
Those were really good, by the way. Shannon, those cookies were amazing. All right.
Yeah, I can't believe I still have one left. I found it right there. I was like, hey,
The boys didn't get to it.
Oh, wait a minute, I need that. What a week, huh?
Oh yeah.
Did some things.
Some things. Got that basement cleaned out. Actually looks livable again.
Maybe the boys will come hang out there now that they don't have.
No, because there's no TV.
I lost.
They're gonna lost the TV. MZQ. All right, East Coast people. WMZQ.
And I love Buzz and Stormy on these guys, but this guy's a good DJ, and that kind of goes back to my old school days because that's kind of what I went to school for.
Oh yeah.
And I like that stuff, so I get caught up in it once in a while. Let's just stop that. Let's just stop that conversation right now. Can't say anything nice. Don't say anything.
Don't say anything at all. All right.
All right. So they do these drafts on the Bobby Bone Show.
Okay.
Okay. So like they do all kind of crazy stuff like cereal.
Well, I remember we watched that one of like scariest movies, which a lot of them I didn't think was scary.
So here's the draft for
Okay.
you and I. We're gonna draft today.
Okay.
And it's a business draft. So in your portfolio, so say you want to be Amazon, all right?
Oh man.
Okay?
Make it rain, baby.
Right. But you have to start your own portfolio. So you're starting from scratch and you get to buy or draft a category.
Okay.
Okay? So to make your portfolio the strongest. So
Okay.
you get to go first, then me, and we'll go back and forth. We're going to draft 3
Okay.
to see who has the strongest portfolio to be, let's just say a business idea is a gun shop.
Okay.
So that's one of your, could be a category you're going to draft into your box to build the strongest one.
Okay.
Okay?
Sounds good.
So you're on Main Street in a small town. So you're not in
Oh, I thought we were Amazon.
not
Category was when you said
no.
Ah, now it
We
sucks.
are
There we go.
we're not in Metropolis, we're not online, and you are in a small town.
Small town. Okay, so we're thinking like Sundance and around that.
Yep,
Okay.
so you
I got one.
Okay,
My
well
number one.
your first draft, because that's only fair.
Okay, first draft. Small town. Gonna get honest to God, I know a lot of people are probably gonna be like, insult.
If I can't sell, okay, so now I gotta ask, is liquor like party time liquor? Is that kind of what you're going with?
Kind of with, yeah. I mean, you're not.
Shut
I mean,
up.
you're selling, yeah. I mean, you'll be selling like the hard stuff, wine, beer, stuff like that. That's kind of what I'm going with. Right. That was the bell.
Check that out. Hold on, I'll stall for a minute. So I got a barbershop. I don't know how to cut hair, by the way, just in case you guys all want to know. I don't. A couple things. As you guys know, next week starts deer season starts November 1st. Didn't even know what day it was, actually. Yesterday I thought was Wednesday, and today is Friday, so who knew? My dog is back. He's hanging out. And I think we should just keep seeing the weather change. So, as you guys know, seasonal changes in a hardware store have to come at some point. And I've always picked that Halloween is the day or is the time of the year that I have stuff start filtering in. But just those things start coming in and filling in because it's winter time. Pretty sure that earlier zombies attacked and the town wasn't really alive, but now that we started this and I brought Welchie on to be beside me, then the bell started dinging. There it is. See, you guys, I don't know if you can hear that on the video, but for sure it's stinging out there, which is good. Thank you everybody that does come in, shop us. Talking to myself, I can't even watch the comments to see if we can, if we're visiting. So, as you guys can tell, we're going to do this draft. We're trying to build the strongest Main Street business in a small town, which I think Sundance does. Spearfish does right in some places. I wish we could all be better at working together to be strong. I think that would be better. I know that there's some programs set up, especially in Sundance. Economic development, you see a lot about that going on in Spearfish. It'd be cool to see, they did start an economic development program here in Sundance, but the Main Street program seems to be pretty strong with the festivals and stuff. Speaking of festivals, I had my first meeting about Winterfest yesterday. That was very interesting. And we got some really cool ideas. Little changes, little flares. Don't ruin anything that's going good. I agree with that. Anybody wants to be partners with us and sponsor, let me know. And if you really want to just own the track, let me know that too. We'll figure that out. I think people are coming in. I don't know if he's coming back ever. He might not be coming
I
back.
got one guy downstairs. I'll be right back.
Okay. He has one guy downstairs. He have stuff in to keep you warm if that comes to, it's like high of 15. So Monday night the truck comes. We'll just try to help you as much as we can. And it seems like it's coming a little early and we're going to have to live with cold weather for way too long. Maybe we all should just buy a house in warm weather. Like, you know what really Sundance people should do is we should buy these like bigger complexes and share them. Like, well, I guess they're called timeshares. They already do this. Not a great idea to life. So, anybody in for that? You guys want to go partners? If you want to go partners, comment. Let me know. I think that'll be great. Seriously, I had a really good idea for this happy hour, and it's slowing me up. This is going to be the longest happy hour in the world, and we're going to do nothing. I can't even take you around because we're mounted right there. I would take you around and show you stuff. And if I leave you, you're just going to be hanging out here staring at a fire. So, I always try to stay non-political on this because it is not supposed to be political. But Kanye West released an album today. I'm just going to let you go look. Go out there and look. Kanye West is a changed man. And I think that if Kanye West can be transformed, it's true. It's true. God is for real. Jesus is real. This album. And that's good. That's what I like to see. But, whew, I don't even know how I got to see it, but it's there. Kanye West has a Christian gospel album out. And it's good. I listened to some of it. It's different, but definitely good. Not quite, I don't know, what I was expecting. I'm not a big Kanye West. I really don't listen to his music otherwise, but saw that. Interesting fact. So, I think Welchie's going to be done soon so we can finish our draft. Oh, maybe not. He's still running them around. There's still things going on out there. You guys need a fishing pole? That's the only thing I can see right here where I'm at. Right here by the fire. There's a camouflage fishing pole. For all of you that are up hunting, it has orange on it, so you can take it with you. And I really think we should have paused happy hour and come back. But a recap, we're doing a draft, we're building, and if I've ever talked to you guys solo, I'm usually laying in a hammock or something, like on a day off, which only happens once in a while. And we usually have some fun conversation real quick. It's like a minute and a half, call it good, bada bing, bada boom. Back to my nap in the hammock, back to whatever you guys are doing on a Friday afternoon. that's not happening. So let's I know. I wonder how much trouble you get into playing music on this. I think we should do something. This was just a shuffle play. Guess we're gonna listen. For real, people, I'm sorry. This was not how this was planned. We literally sat here by ourselves for like 2 hours prior. And
what
now,
oh wait, there's my. I need this. He was taking this time. No,
Did he
no
figure it
offense, I
out?
do. Yeah, absolutely. No, we got them worked out, but it's all good. That's
and
what
that-
we're here for, all
that
right?
happens. It happens.
That's what we're here for.
This is I don't know what I talked about, and I rambled a
I was
lot.
gonna say, did you see any of the comments like Reggie? Come on, man.
I can't see the comments,
No, we
so
can't.
I can't do anything. I bet this is like a 25-minute live video, and we're gonna get like 4 views because.
But if it makes you feel better, I was trying really hard to think of this, and I didn't really come up with another idea, so I still got to think about it.
Well, it's your draft.
Yeah, it's my turn. That's the thing that sucks about it.
It's round 2. You're on Main Street of a small town,
Okay.
and you're the philanthropist.
Philanthropist.
I just threw that out there because I'm pretty sure I just didn't say that right, but that's fine.
No, you didn't. Spell it.
But you get to put in what you want. Okay?
Okay.
So you picked, on one side of the street, we have a liquor store.
We have a liquor store.
On the other side of the street, we have a barber
We
shop.
have a barbershop.
So Reggie has invested in a barbershop. Welchie has invested in a liquor store.
Seeing, I'm good. I'm kind of leaning more towards the consumables. I think you gotta have some kind of food.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe restaurante. You know, because either you're leaving the barbershop thinking that I need to go get something to eat for lunch or something, so you go to that, or you're getting done with lunch or dinner and you walk out and you go, oh, you know, I need to get something to bring home with me, so, you know, let's go get a bottle of Jack or something. So you gotta have some kind of food. So I'm sticking with my consumables and going with some kind of a restaurant.
I think that's
You need food.
It's a wise choice. So you now own a liquor store and a restaurant.
And I'm raking it in.
Boy, are you working the hours.
Yeah, no joke. Sorry, Josh.
So I thought about this, and I think if you do it right, I've seen some done this way, but I'm just going to stick to I'm going to go gas station with convenience store.
There you go.
So I'm going to own a barbershop uptown.
That's going to be on the end at the intersection.
Right. And then I'm going to have the convenience store gas station
Okay.
because it has so many avenues that you can go with. So,
Like snacks and stuff like that.
right. Yes Way, Rapid Stop. Is it still called Rapid Stop?
I think so. Is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Somebody, comment. Is it still called Rapid Stop? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is.
It's just not owned by them, so I didn't know.
Well, how long have you dropped the Dylan's name and everyone still calls us Dylan's?
15 years.
15 years. 15 years and still
Keep writing
Dylan's
the check.
are
If you write the check to Dylan's, I'm still going to
Everyone at the bank knows what you're talking about. It's all good.
Okay, your final pick on the Main Street Economic Draft.
You know, the only other thing that I could think of that I think I'd enjoy actually owning and having a ball, which, by the way, liquor store, I think I'd enjoy. Actually, a brewery, I think I'd enjoy more, but that's beside the point. So, liquor store, what sucks about my only other thing that I can think of, and I think of like the main streets of like smaller towns that I've been down and stuff like that, you know, places that I like going to and places I like going into. And this is only going to work, at least in Sundance, Wyoming, it's only going to work maybe 3 months out of the year, is kind of like a localized maybe knick-knack store. I'm thinking like downtown Deadwood, they have all those like knick-knack places you walk, which people just love walking in and seeing everything they got.
Right. Or Hill City.
or Hill City or something like that. I'm thinking something like that would be great for a Main Street area. But again, in like a town like Sundance, in a place that doesn't get snow 9 months out of the year, would work a lot better. But Sundance, at least 3 months out of the year, I think it'd be awesome. How many people come in here looking for stuff that says Sundance on, or like fun things or anything like that?
And my wife and I, when we were in Nashville, it's and it's amazing. I mean, like, there's great music and food, like, is amazing.
I bet so.
Yeah,
I bet
it was amazing. But there was this one, and exactly what you're saying, amongst all these
Bars.
heavenly islands was this knick-knack store, and it had everything. I mean, like 4,000 different styles of
You
t-shirts.
can buy the Elvis figurine if you want.
Well, not your bottle openers and your everything. So it was kind of cool. But that's right on there, mercantile.
Mercantile.
Like what we do.
Yeah.
Where we go from hardware to guns to anything in between. Clothing.
Basically, what you see when you come in here.
Right. But if I'm going to do something that I think the market really needs, I'm going to liquor store, and I'm putting in a brewery.
A brewery. Which I went to the Longhorn last night, and there was a conversation with some more prominent people in town, and they were talking about like economics, stores coming into town, stuff like that, and actually they all agreed that a brewery is what Sundance needs.
And I think that both you and I, you can invest in Welchie and his ideas, or you can invest in Reggie and his ideas. And in fact, we'll just throw it mutually, because we've both been doing it for so long. And that's the hardware mercantile.
Yeah.
So we just get that. That's in our package. So in the package of 3, Welchie, if you invest in him, he gets a hardware store, a liquor store, a restaurant, and a knick-knack store. If you invest in me...
Which we could all fit in here.
Oh, yeah. We could, actually. You get a
We just
hardware
cleaned up
store.
the basement. There's something can go down in there. I like it. All right.
So for me, you get a hardware store, a barbershop, a convenience store, and a brewery.
Got what they needed, by the way. All right.
Yep.
They got what they needed.
I don't think truck was full this week. Had all kinds of crazy stuff. No, we don't have many garden hoses left. Well,
Well,
right, exactly. I kind of got lectured about that.
my contact the Sundance Police Department on that. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're watering your lawn today.
Well,
you're going to have an ice rink in your yard tomorrow.
Larry Schomer was in the other, I'm throwing you under the bus, Larry, telling me that I needed to put in a ice skating rink across the street in that park. I told Larry, I said, "Why aren't you from Minnesota?" He's like, "Well, yeah. You have way more ability to do this than me." I've been here used to skate.
I did not. The way I stopped was to run into the boards.
I don't think it's the new age kids that get the buggies. I never got a buggy.
I never got a buggy either.
I got a park with some water with some little chips and stuff, and you'd be going along like this, thinking you're doing
They threw skates on me and wished me the best of luck. All right.
not even double-sided skates or nothing. And I know my wife; she learned to skate on her little dam.
Oh, those double-sided things. You gave me those double. The skis you let me borrow when I went to Terry Peak in Park City. Apparently, you can go backwards.